there is a question from Renata here. Let me read it to Jamie. In the setting of work from home era, in my experience, office hours become getting longer. So how do you manage between serious meetings and fun meetings? Jamie, please.
Cool. So I guess, look, working hours, I think the space between work and home life is blurred now because they happen in the same place. You know, there's no separation between getting your daily commute to getting to an office and then finishing and ending up back at home. You're kind of in the same room for most of the day for most people, or kind of in the same home or wherever you are if you're in lockdown, which we are currently as well. So I think that it's important for the business and for the leaders of the business to communicate to the rest of the crew that it's important to take breaks. You know, it's important not to just be working all hours. It's okay to have those gaps as you would do if you were in an office, and as you would do have that separation. It's more about there's not as much of a separation around work-life balance anymore. It's more about work-life alignment. I think you have they're happening in the same place, and it's about breaking up different times. So if you know that you normally start work at 9 and finish at 5:30, do the same thing in your house. In terms of having the gap between fun meetings and I think you said it was work meetings and fun meetings. Look, you can have fun work meetings, obviously, but I think if you're talking about more the space for those conversations to happen that you would have around the office, maybe that you don't get to have as much. Again, we've encouraged crew to connect with each other through these couple of 2 30-minute slots we set in every week for people to take a break and encourage them. They're optional, but we encourage people to take those 2 30-minute slots per week to connect with each other, whether it's someone they chat to regularly, whether it's someone they don't chat to regularly. Also, I think it's about, again, creating that environment. If we have a team set up, we've got a huddle, for example, for our APAC people and culture team tomorrow that we self-organised for us to just catch up, and we're doing a fun activity like 2 truths, 1 lie, and have more of a conversation. It's more about, again, creating an environment and a space where people feel comfortable to do that. But secondly, about encouraging people and making sure that's coming from, you know, leaders as well, so that people feel like they're genuinely being encouraged to do it, not that they're being tricked into who's going to take a break and who isn't. It's more about genuinely encouraging people to take those breaks. But look, in terms of the working hours increasing, I think that's a lot about the individual and feeling that it's okay to stop and start at the normal hours that you would do anyway. I think that just because we're in this pandemic and this hybrid or digital era at the moment that we're in, you know, you still have a life outside of work, and you're still encouraged to stop at the same time you would be. And if other companies aren't encouraging that, then I think that's based on the individual, you know. And if the individuals are struggling to be okay with that as well, I think the company has a part to play in encouraging them to do so.